What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new comic reaction. This time, we got something a little bit different here today. We have a Star Wars comic. Y'all know how much I love Star Wars. And I was like, you know what, Star Wars. This one is Star Wars TIE Fighter. I also apparently it features an exclusive preview of the canon of the companion novel, Star Wars Alphabet Squadron. Now, y'all know I love Star Wars, and y'all know I love the Empire. So now, I am a little nervous about this one because I read the description. This looks like it may be another one like what happened with the Star Wars Battlefront 2. The Star Wars Battlefront 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 storyline where, you know, it was maybe like, oh, we're gonna play the battle, but then it just being a redemption story because, of course, you know, Disney was like, no, you can't tell us how the First Order came about. We're saving that for the movies, even though there's gonna be an episode 9 and all, but whatever. So I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing happens with this one, where it's a redemption story. Because when I read the synopsis, it came off like, oh, this is gonna be a redemption story. They're gonna like, oh my God, the Empire is terrible. So let's, you know, get out there and join the rebellion. I don't want them to join the rebellion. I want them to stay as TIE Fighter pilots. But it's not like that. So let's just get into the story and enjoy it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Next video. Alright, let's get into it. Hyperdrive's coming online! That's one's the last of the rebel cell. Imperial space. Don't let it make the jump, people! Well, it's definitely not hard. Well, it's definitely not Luke piloting that X-Wing. Next page. Close the net! Ooh, gotcha! Rebel scum! Next page. I got my other laptop next to me. I have Brave Souls playing, making sure I've got that moves for those summons, those we can't fear our own world summons. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Good job, everyone. Imperial Star, Destroyer Pursuer. Let's go home. Next page. Excuse me. Star Wars TIE Fighter. The Shadow Falls. Part 1 of 5. The Empire's glorious victory at the Battle of Hoth has all been smashed. Has all but smashed the pitiful rebel alliance, whose dwelling forces now scatter and flee before the might of the Imperial war machine. Soon peace will be restored to the galaxy, and the feared TIE Fighter pilots of Shadow Wing will be the ones to secure victory for the Empire. How's my Emperor impression? Anyway. Alright, so Squadron 5, Shadow Wing, Next page. Alright. That was some nice shooting, Jedha. Or Jella, excuse me. That last one didn't even see us coming. Lieutenant Lyton Dre. Senior Lieutenant Jella Burton? Yeah, that was the entire point of this particular maneuver. Right. Nice maneuvering then. Next page. Flight Official Zine Graal and Flight Officer Gana Kain. I don't know how the hell you say this dude's name. Oh, fuck. You okay, Zen? Yeah, just glad we all made it back. I think we're gonna agree on that. Ooh, there are a couple. Well. This just got interesting. Second in Commander Tessa Broach. All right, people. Report to grandma. Report to grandmother at 600 hours. Seems we have a new mission. Next page. Commander Nurse, aka Grandmother. Holy shit, this bitch is fucking old! This one looks like she's in her fucking 80s! I'm sure you all have heard the rumors now. Mysterious orders, large-scale military movement. Whether new strategy or Emperor's planning, the might of the Imperial Navy is a key element. And that means as many hands on deck as possible. We've received orders to send a squadron to accompany the maintenance crew aboard the Summit to the Kudo system. The Star Destroyer's has reported hyperdrive issues preventing them from rendezvousing as ordered. I know Squadron 5 has been flying together long, but your performance under Commander Broach has been commendable. Although you look like you have something you'd like to say, Commander Broach. Do you agree with my assessment? Not at all, Colonel. I was just surprised. The force of the Shadow Wing has been primarily putting down the rebel insurgents. Escorting duty seems like a rather sudden shift. Next page. I know you've learned by now that I don't waste the talents of my people, Commander. A disabled Star Destroyer is a tempting target one cannot allow to fall into enemy hands. True. This old hag got the point. The separatists, or rebels, or whatever they call themselves, have made advances towards this system. This could easily variously turn ugly, and the presence of the 204th could make all the difference. Besides, if the charter is correct, the separatists won't be a problem for much longer. Next page. The summit to the route to Star Destroyer's Seltzery. Do you think Grandmother's right? That the war is almost over? We don't know. So I'm assuming this takes place during Return of the Jedi then. At least I think. I actually have no idea. They never really specified when I read the synopsis where this takes place in the Star Wars timeline. So I'm assuming Return of the Jedi. Sure, maybe there are a few rebels who have legitimate. This sounds like that a sentence shouldn't be finished. Never knows who's listening. Right, Senior Lieutenant. The point is, there's the ones who started the war, destroying that battle station was mass murdered. I know people make fun of how Grandmother still calls them separatists. Oh yeah, isn't that what they were called? The droids? Wasn't it the separatists, the droids? They're called rebels. The rebel, I don't know what she's like. Oh yes, they are still the separatists. We're still fighting the droids, right? I mean, Graham, this woman is in her age. She looks I wouldn't you be surprised if she's senile too. But she's not exactly wrong, is she? Next page. I do like to read Star Wars comics. They just never interest me. Like, there's never been a Star like that. I mean, sure, like, what about the Darth Vader comics? I wasn't into comics with it. I was thinking about the new Darth Vader comic, but the first issue came out, and I was like, ugh. No. And I was still like wondering, like, I was still wondering, should I even pick up another major comic series? But this looks like it's just gonna be a short miniseries, so yeah, whatever. Crap, back to the last page by accident. All right. Their only solution is to burn it all down. Goddamn, I wish I was wearing my Seth Rollins shirt. Fuck. Don't trust the maintenance crew? I've always preferred to double check things myself. Is that contrabandry? Is that contraband? Excuse me. Drew? Or Dree? Or Dre? Jesus, I don't even know how the fuck you say his name. I'll just stick to Dre. I was going to share, but if you don't want any, cheers, old timer. To the shadows keeping their distance. The drink is welcome presence. Most people go straight to asking about the rumors. Next page. You mean those ugly rumors of squadron leaders who sacrificed his pilot to save himself? That would make me a monster, wouldn't it? Accepting a drink from a pilot I saw as mere cannon fodder. Are you a monster, Commander? What I am is expendable. We all are. Yeah. Luck may have kept us alive to serve the Empire longer than others. That may as well. Then may all be as lucky as you've been. For the Empire, of course. You need to be more careful. Gamen. I'm probably butchering all these names. Next page. Don't give anyone reason to think you might have any sympathy with the rebels. Trust me, if generations of Republic pilots would crawl out of their graves and hunt me down. Although I'm sure the senators who started this rebellion would be first. They were supposed to serve the Republic, not tear it apart. You mean the Empire, all that? And that's exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. Whatever the name, it's still people and planets. That's who we're fighting for at the end of the day. I know that, and I know what you mean. Like Jella, she's a strange one. Intense, a great pilot, but... Next page. This romance, though, I would not be surprised this romance is going to have a bigger impact on the major storyline. Like, it may become a major plot thread in, like, the later issues. I'm betting that. I'm betting something like that's going to happen with this relationship. I wish she'd leave the I wish she'd leave it in the cockpit. Doing some target practice. Holy shit, she's getting bullseyes twice, and she got bullseyes twice in a row. Still no response from the Celturi. From Celturi. Yeah, Celturi. Next page. No, Commander Tesso, not from Admiral Great Graslow's people or the mining facility. There was nothing in the report about communication issues, which means the transmissions are being jammed, or they can't reply. One squadron of fighters, I told the colony it wasn't enough. The Celturi has a full wing and they don't stop. In case you haven't noticed, Captain, there's a war going on. We've all quite aware of the forces are stretched thinner than is ideal. I didn't mean the 204th will be ready. Make sure your people are as well. Instead of complaining about about resources you don't have. Excuse me. Next page. The Kudo system. Stay alert, people. We still don't know what we're dealing with. Here. I have a feeling this is like a trap or something, or this is all like a suicide mission or some shit. Or picking up a signal. Somebody's jamming long-range transmissions. Picking up a short-range comms from the locals. Next page. This should be able They should be able to talk to us now that we're in system. No word yet, Commander. Both Celtry and the mining facilities are complete. Completely. That was an ion blast. The summit systems are down. Where did you come from? The Celtry. It came from the Celtry. Next page. Wait, isn't it the? Oh. Where does this go? And that's not all that's coming. Looks like the captain was right about needing more pilots. To be continued in TIE Fighter number 2. Next page. Oh. Alright. I think after this is a preview for the Alphabet Squadron novel. Several days earlier. Too fast! Watch your back! Thank you, Lieutenant Quell. Next page. Ugh. I thought I had them, but those A-wings are so blasted fast. They're so blasted fast. Sometimes it's the flying that gets us through, sometimes it's the numbers. It hasn't broken off from my squadron. We're all part of the 204th. Zin, we watch each other's backs. Besides the Imperial Naval Academy, the training in a ship that's that fast, not something you should try to break on by yourself. They were academy trained. How can you tell? Mostly, I guess, but something about the handling the instincts. Lots of people out there who should be flying with us, not against us. Yeah. Next page. Sometimes I think, what? Never mind. Oh, she's thinking about joining the rebellion. Just an old joke, not really funny anymore. Tell your boyfriend he owes me one. Next page. What are these flashbacks we see? Was she part of the Rebel Alliance? A rebel helmet floating in space. Destruction at a level unseen. Oh, the Death Star, perhaps? Next page. This is Imperial on Zine God 204th. I'm ready. I'll be. Oh shit! She's a traitor! She's a spy! Oh shit! Okay, here's an excerpt from the Alphabet Squadron. I will not read this novel because fuck the rebellion. I am Empire. I am part of the Galactic Empire. Power! Liberty! Power! Anyway. Oh, that's a badass looking cover. Greetings, galactic citizens and beloved Star Wars comic fans. Hopefully, who did this cover? Tommy Lee Edwards. You're reading this because you purchased and thoroughly enjoyed issue 1 of our TIE Fighter it's a miniseries, which is a result of a tremendous collaboration between the folks at Marvel, Lucasfilms, Del Rey. Not only has a thrill and tale starring the coolest bad guys of the galaxy, the TIE Fighter pilots of the Empire, but the comic also serves as a companion piece to Del Rey's Alphabet Squadron novels on sales June 4th, which stars the good guys of the galaxy. Pilots of the Rebel Army. But first, don't miss the next chapter. TIE Fighter Saga issue 2 will be available on sale March 15th. Covered by Tommy Lee Edwards and backup story art by Joshua Kakarsa. I don't know, probably to that name. Next page. I think that's everything. Yep. Yeah, that's the last page. Anyway, so overall, this was actually a really good comic. I'm really intrigued by this. I'm curious that Zin girl. She's actually looks like she's part of the rebellion, so that should be interesting. overall, I would give this comic an 8.5 out of 10. It's a really damn good story, and I'm really excited to see where the story goes. So anyways, excuse me. So anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Flag. Links down in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.
She's too